So today is January 20th, and I'm finally feeling almost all the way better. So the last few days I have been almost back to normal. I just filmed a video this morning that will go up next week on the channel. It'll be my first video in almost a month, maybe even over a month. So it's nice to get back in the swing of things. But today I am debating what to do for this year's fun bundle. And if you've never heard me talk about my fun bundle before, it is a bundle of fabric. Usually I like to use a half yard bundle, but I've used fat quarters in the past, and it is a bundle I set aside for play throughout the year. Last year I made all of my block study blocks out of it, but in previous years it has been the fabric I make test blocks out of, or if I just want to try a technique or block, that is the fabric that I always go to. And then somehow at the end of the year, magically, you have enough blocks to put together a whole quilt. It's like a free quilt. And even though none of the blocks are the same, they all go together. It ends up being like a sampler quilt. So it's something that I've done for the last couple years and really enjoyed it. So last year was the Juicy Juice bundle that I used for block study, and it's time to decide on this year's bundle. So last year, this is my block study basket. Let's see if I can pull this down without killing myself. So last year I used this Juicy Juice bundle. So this is all the fabric I have left, actually. It's just some scraps. These black pieces are probably the biggest ones, but other than that, it's just kind of little pieces here and there. So I think it's time to choose the candidate for this year. And I do have a whole basket of blocks here to put together. So there's everything. There's a little economy block I was trying. Well, there's some more scrap fabric. These were some samples for a quilt I'm designing. So a little extra half square triangle. So for 2021, I need to choose a new bundle since I'm basically out of fabric with that bundle. And I have a couple of candidates. The first one is this bundle, which is another half yard bundle, and it is the Ombre Fairy Dust. I really like to use bundles that are more blenders than loud prints because I feel like the sampler quilt is already kind of a lot going on. So if I can have more toned down fabric, then it'll just be a little bit more cohesive in the end of the day. So Ombre certainly fits that bill. I don't know about the stars on it. It's a contender. Even though I just finished using Juicy Juice, I do have this bundle of the, what is it called? Speckled? No. Does it say? I don't like it when the edges, the little selvages don't say. It doesn't say. It just says created by Juicy Juice. Okay, well, I have this bundle of Juicy Juice that has the cute little speckles in it. And I do like it a lot, but it's not a really big bundle. I think there's only maybe 12 fabrics, 12 or 13 fabrics, where the Ombre Fairy Dust has a lot more yardage. So I think that bundle will maybe last me a little bit longer. Let's see what else I have. Guys, I have another bundle of ombre here. This is the Ombre Metallic Dots, which are super duper adorable. But I think the problem with this, like the Juicy Juice, is that there's just not that many colors. There's only maybe 10 or 12 fabrics in this bundle. And even though they're half a yard, I went through a pretty large half yard bundle last year. Let's look through the shelves a little more. Well, that plastic bag was a lot tougher than I thought it was going to be. Okay, this is just a fat quarter bundle, but there is a lot of it. Instead of a half yard bundle, I could do 2 fat quarter bundles. And again, I don't have any good selvages. Okay, so this is an Alison glass fat quarter bundle that is kind of batik-y. That could be fun. It has cute little bees on it. I don't know if it's as blendery as I was really looking for, especially this print. I also have this fat quarter bundle that looks to be fairly rainbowy. She doesn't, these were obviously all like stacked and then cut flat. I just have like a flat fat quarter bundle instead of it being folded up. This is cute though. I mean, Alison glass is always like reliably great colors. And I guess it doesn't have to last the whole year. I mean, if I used a fat quarter bundle and ran out, you know, midway through the year, I could just finish it then, right? So I think I have it narrowed down to these 4 options. Should I do this Alison glass bundle that has some louder prints, but I mean the colors are great. Alison glass is always exciting and I love this little cross stitch stuff. So that is an option. I believe this is, I don't think it's the handcrafted bundle. I'm not good at remembering lines that I buy, and I really hate that they don't put it on the selvage. It just says Alison glass. Not helpful, Andover. I have Alison glass. I have this Juicy Juice speckled bundle. The Ombre fairy dust, which is quite lovely and would make a really, it would make quite a nice long-lasting bundle. And then I have the smaller but equally as lovely and metallic ombre dots. I mean, the other option is I could always just do it out of solids, but I don't know, I like having like a bundle that's all together in a basket ready to go. So I don't really want to be pulling fabric from my shelves for each individual block. I want to have it like ready to dig through at a moment's notice. So tell me what I should do. Ombre dots, ombre fairy dust, Alison glass, or Juicy Juice speckled print that I can't remember the name of. Let me know in the comments, and I will start using that for my 2021 fun bundle, as well as all of the block studies that will be coming this year, at least until I run out of fabric. So if you've never done a fun bundle, I really encourage you to. It's a lot of fun, and it's really nice to have fabric that is dedicated towards testing and playing. It really allows you that freedom to make a random block whenever you feel like it, without feeling like you're dedicated to making an entire quilt, because it's not always in the card. Sometimes you just want to make a block and have a little palette cleanser between quilts. So if you've ever considered making a fun bundle, or you decide to, then let me know. I would love to hear about it, and I would love to see the finished product that you get from your fun bundle. So I think that's it for me today. I'm going to continue cleaning up in here, and what time is it? Oh, the kids get home in 15 minutes. This is what happens to me every day. Every day I'm sewing away, and then all of a sudden I look up and the bus is here. So, another day. Today is the 20th. On Tuesday, whatever day that's gonna be, 26th, maybe? The 26th, there will be a new video, the final video in the free motion quilting series that I have been working on. So look for that on Tuesday, and then we'll be jumping right back into full quilt tutorials over on the main channel. And I will continue with random updates here on the vlog channel. Until then, happy quilting!